Hey everyone, it's David again at Valley and Beyond. We're doing kind of a daily piece with an idea towards making a difference in people's lives, and as many of you know, we're calling this Project Awakening, and it's really come clear to me that all of the stuff that I have to support you in your meditation space is towards an end goal, which is really an awakening. And I think that awakening comes through practice, like a practice of meditation. Awakening comes through service, helping others to awaken, and lifelong learning. I think it comes through lifelong learning, and if we're lucky enough to find the right teachers and teachers who have the experience of transformation, of self-realization, and so that's the deal. And so today, I mean, sometimes when I sit down to do this, I think, what the hell am I going to talk about? Because for me, mostly it comes when I'm with somebody. If somebody comes with a problem, or they're angry about something, or they're fearful, and I can ask a few questions and then help them to get to a place of surrender or letting go, and turning it over, or acceptance. And so what I did today, I have this. I love this guide. This is a book by David Hawkins, and Hawkins was, if you get a chance to read any of Hawkins' stuff, it's so cool, so amazing. So I'm just going to read a couple of things, and he has a process called letting go. He says the purpose of letting go, in contrast, is the elimination of the ego. The ego is fearful and limited, and when it is surrendered, the inner self stands forth, and what was always more powerful is revealed. Many psychotherapists have no real knowledge of the self, and are therefore blind to reality itself. As for efficiency, psychotherapy is like a horse and buggy, while the mechanism of surrender and letting go is like a spaceship. In the time it takes for therapy to slowly poke about a limited area, letting go has already moved far beyond it into the new dimension. And I think that's so cool. It says here, he's written, psychotherapy aims at the amelioration of neurotic patterns. Letting go, however, is designed to undo the underlying causes of all neurotic formation. It undoes the basic structure of maladaptive feeling and behavior. Psychotherapy seeks for the improvement in neurotic balance. Letting go, however, eliminates it altogether. A limitation of most psychotherapeutic frameworks is that the therapist is constricted to what the world calls a healthy, functioning ego, with all its restrictions. In this paradigm, a healthy patient is considered to be one who shares the same illusions and limitations condoned by society and the therapist. By contrast, the purpose of the mechanism of surrender is to transcend the illusions of the world and to reach the ultimate truth behind it, which is self-realization, and to discover the very basis of the mind itself, the source of all thought and feeling. So that's it's a pretty big deal, and I've been studying this guy for a long, long time. He's one of my favorite teachers, and what do we want? Freedom, freedom from fear, freedom from anger, freedom from resentment, freedom from judgment, so freedom from the fear of being alone, and fears of failure, and so we move out of the world of right and wrong, and good and bad, and success and failure into a world which is more present, and because all of those things happen kind of in our judgment in the past or in the future, and they come from the program that we're running, the neurotic program that we're running. So if it's working for you, great, honestly, and I mean that. But if you're feeling like there's got to be more, which was my thing for years, even as a kid, even when I was deep in alcoholism and drugs and all of the life that I came from, I was searching for something more, and some connection, something bigger than myself. So meditation has been a part of that. Continued self-exploration has been part of the shift for me. So I encourage you. We have a meditation group here on Monday evenings at 6:30. Love to have you come by. Just drop by the store and chat. Come for a hug. And there is a way out if you're feeling trapped and dissatisfied. Acceptance, surrender, letting go is the key. Love you guys. Have a great day.